Amina, the village girl. In the bustling city of Sokoto, amidst the sound of carpenters working and the aroma of delicious local dishes from the food sellers, there lived a girl named Amina. Her family was modest but full of love. Her father, Alhaji Musa, was a skilled carpenter known throughout the village for crafting some of the most beautiful wooden furniture. Her mother, Mariam, ran a small food stall near the local market, selling traditional dishes like jollof rice, pounded yam, and suya. Despite their hard work, the family lived simply, and opportunities for education were scarce, especially for girls. Amina, however, was not like the other girls in her village. While most girls spent their days helping their mothers at the food stall or performing household chores, Amina had a deep thirst for knowledge. She would often sit by the doorway of her home, watching the world go by, dreaming of a life beyond the village. Her curiosity was boundless, and she would ask her father about the intricate designs of his carpentry, hoping to understand the science behind the art. But the dream of going to school seemed distant. In Sokoto, formal schooling for girls was not the norm, especially in rural areas like Amina's. Yet, fate had something special in store for Amina. One evening, while Amina sat with her father, a neighbor named Malam Ibrahim, a retired teacher, came by to visit. Malam Ibrahim had heard of Amina's curiosity and intelligence. He saw something special in her, a spark that, if nurtured, could blossom into brilliance. He approached Amina's parents with an offer. "Let me teach Amina in the evenings," he proposed. "I will teach her reading, writing, and arithmetic. It won't cost much, and perhaps, one day, she'll have the opportunity to do great things." Amina's parents, though hesitant at first, agreed. They knew that learning could provide Amina with opportunities they never had, and they trusted Malam Ibrahim, whose reputation for patience and dedication to his students was well known. From that day forward, Amina spent her evenings learning under the guidance of Malam Ibrahim. The little courtyard of their home became her classroom, where the setting sun cast a warm glow on the pages of her books. With each passing day, Amina's knowledge grew. She learned to read and write in Hausa, and soon, she was solving complex mathematical problems and exploring basic science principles. Her love for learning deepened, and her dream of making something of herself seemed more attainable than ever. Despite the challenges she faced, sneaking in lessons after helping her mother at the food stall or working in the garden with her father, Amina excelled. She knew that her path would not be easy, but she remained focused. The turning point came when Amina was old enough to sit for the Common Entrance Examination, a test that could open doors to higher education. The day of the exam arrived, and Amina was both nervous and excited. She knew that the competition would be fierce, but she had prepared for this moment her entire life. She took the test with determination, answering each question with confidence and poise. When the results were announced, Amina's name was at the top of the list. She had come out as the best in Sokoto, a remarkable achievement for a girl who had never set foot in a formal school. The news spread quickly through the village, and Amina's parents, though proud, were astonished. Their daughter, whom many had once doubted, had proven everyone wrong. Her excellence did not go unnoticed by the authorities. Amina was offered a scholarship to study in the city, an opportunity that most girls from her village could only dream of. With her parents' blessing, Amina moved to the city, where she enrolled in a prestigious school. The city was an overwhelming contrast to the simplicity of Sokoto, but Amina adapted quickly. Her teachers were impressed by her brilliance, and her classmates admired her determination. Years passed, and Amina's hard work paid off. She completed her studies with top honors and chose to pursue engineering, a field she had always found fascinating. The science and problem-solving aspects of engineering captivated her, and she knew that this was the path she was meant to follow. After graduating with a degree in engineering, Amina returned to Sokoto, not as the village girl who once dreamed of a better life, but as a highly accomplished engineer. She was now a symbol of hope for girls in her village and across the region. Amina's return was celebrated, not only by her family but by the entire community. She used her education to make a tangible difference. She worked on several projects to improve infrastructure, from designing more efficient water systems to introducing renewable energy solutions to the region. She also became an advocate for girls' education, encouraging young girls to follow their dreams, no matter how impossible they seemed. One evening, As Amina sat with her parents, watching the sunset over the village, she reflected on her journey. She thought of the days when she had studied under the stars, the struggles, and the sacrifices her parents had made. Amina had become the living proof that with hard work, perseverance, and a little help from those who believe in you, even the humblest beginnings could lead to great achievements. And so, Amina, the village girl who had once dared to dream beyond her circumstances, became a beacon of inspiration. Her story reminded everyone that no matter where you come from, with determination and the right support, you can achieve the extraordinary.